kiddo. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Proud of the performance that weekend, but disappointed in the result.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some mixed results of late, especially after Christmas. You know, the squad's diminished quite a bit through injury, and then obviously because the likes of Jacob Adore, Callum Styles gone up into first team, Jacob's obviously been sold. So it's left us a little bit threadbare, so that's probably why some of the results have been not as good as what we'd probably expect. Got a lot of under-16s playing at the moment as well, so we're young. So yeah, we had a tough encounter at Walsall. They're second in the league at the moment, and to be honest, we were the best team for the majority of the game. Really pleased with the application, the work rate, and also some of the football we played on a really difficult pitch. And we just fell to a sucker punch really to a good striker up the top who went and won the game for him. But overall, pretty pleased with Saturday.
Will Ferry, played in some great balls, he created a lot, yet he's only in the under-16s, he's getting on really well.
Yeah, he's a good player, Will. Fantastic player. He's even been coming in training with the first team as well on a Tuesday, and training in first team sessions as well. So we're thinking an awful lot about him. On Saturday, I mean, he's been out for about 6-7 months, and obviously we've still been at school. It's not easy for him really to get up to the day-to-day standard of like under-18s football, first team sort of football as well. So I think Saturday was the first time I really saw that little bit of magic come back again. On Saturday I thought it was excellent in the second half.
Ryan Cooney come off in the 77th minute due to an injury. Do you have an update on how he is?
Yeah, I think he's done his medial ligament. Keeper just landed on his knee a little bit awkward, and it's tough for Ryan because he's done really well. He's been on the bench for the first team this year. He's played very, very well with the under-18s as well. So for his first year, he's done an awful lot, and it's probably going to put him out for about a month now, which is it's going to hinder us in the under-18s, but it's also just going to halt his development a little bit. But he can be pleased with how well he's done this year.
T-Son was back on the training ground this morning, and we've got Dion back in from a rest period.
Yeah, well, I mean, two sort of influential players for us really. 2 second years. T-Son, we've missed him. Creativity in midfield. He's a fantastic football player. He's been out for about 4 or 5 weeks now. Dion's been out majority of the season, to be honest, with the stress fracture in his back. So he's got the okay to start light training again. So hopefully we can finish the season a little bit stronger. Yeah.
Half term this week, so you've got the under-16s in with you. What's going in to prepare for Shrewsbury?
We've got the under-16s. They're going to get an insight really to their life day to day now, being a scholar. So they've been involved this morning, come in, they're doing the jobs. So they're on the jobs with the other lads. They've gone and trained like the scholars. They're going to eat. They're going to do a gym session this afternoon. So we're just preparing them a little bit earlier than normal, so they're getting insight, and a few of them are probably finding it a little bit tougher than what they thought, but yeah, but also it gives us an insight. A few of them will be playing out at the weekend, so it gives us a good week of preparation. Looking forward to Saturday's game.
I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.